Hey, what's up, good people? It's the landlord checking in. I know I hadn't been in the office in a while, but I had to come by the office, do a little paperwork today, and I decided to tell you guys about this story I had. I'm gonna try to keep it up under a minute. So I had this patient that was recently discharged CMO, which means comfort measures only, which means that the only thing we were doing for this patient is keeping them comfortable till they die, right? So the patient went home. Once they got home, he started, declining. The wife felt bad about it, so she called the EMS. They came and picked him up and brought him to the hospital because he was dying. So we were like, why are you bringing him here if you knew he was expected to die, right? So she just kept shaking her head back and forth because she couldn't really explain it. And, I stopped questioning her because I figured out that, she didn't know why she was doing what she was doing, but she wasn't ready to let go, right? So when I went in there and I was interviewing her and looking at the patient, you can tell that he was getting closer and closer and closer to death, right? So she changed his code status back to full code, which meant if he was about to die, she wanted us to do everything possible for him, right? So as I'm talking to her, I'm looking at him, looking at the monitor, his heart rate started to drop. Automatically, he started dying, right? So I had to start doing CPR right there, right? So once I leaned over and started doing chest compressions on the guy, she was right there in front of it. It was her and her son or somebody. I'm doing those chest compressions and she can hear his ribs starting to break. And every time I pushed down, his head was popping back and forth, right? His eyes were rolling, right? Immediately, she was like, stop, stop, stop. I just let him go in peace. Just let him go in peace. And I thought to myself, it sucks for this guy because he was on his way in peace, but she was being selfish. But then after she seen what was happening, she changed her mind. That's terrible.